I can't see what they look like when they're closed, so I hope they look good. Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. I'm Jamie. Today I'm taking you guys through a tutorial of the new Naughty palette by Huda Beauty. So I got this yesterday. I did some swatches on it on my channel, and now I want to come back and do a tutorial. So if you guys are interested in a video like this and similar videos in the future, please subscribe to my channel below. Really appreciate it. So today we're gonna get into this demo of the palette. So yesterday I showed the palette, but here I will show it again. So there's like 8 mattes and 1, 2, 3 marbleized, and then a bunch, or 4 marbleized and a bunch of metallics. Really pretty, kind of leaning more brown, red type of nude palette. A little bit of purple in there. I think her last palette was really so much more purple pink. So this one I'm excited to try out. So let's get into a look with it. I think I look so crazy right now on camera with no eye makeup on. I don't see that in myself very often. If I'm gonna put makeup on, typically the eye makeup goes on first. So this is a little switch for me, but you know, anything for the videos. So cool, so let's do this. So just so you know, to set my eyes, I use this Milani eye primer, and the rest of my makeup is done on my face. So we're gonna get into this palette. So let's start. So we're looking for like a lighter crease shade. That's how I start out. So I'm gonna go with this one, which is Hypnotic. It is a matte shadow, and it looks like kind of like a lighter beige brownish color. So I'm actually, let me see if I can zoom you guys in on my eyes. And I'm gonna tilt you up just a little bit. Okay. And I have a mirror right in front of me, so I'm just gonna go in and keep checking with you guys that it looks good. So let's get that base color going. So normally I put it up a little bit. So far this is blending really well. I have pretty hooded eyes, like you can see me looking straight on. And so I take my base color like up into this brow bone a little bit, just because that is the shape of my eyes, and I like it to show that I'm actually wearing eyeshadow. Because I guess that's one of the problems with hooded eyes, is like you can't even really tell all the time that I went through the trouble to put all this eyeshadow on. So right there, I'm blending it. It seems to be blending really well. Like I said, I have that base down, so it's sticking to it. It's performing really well. It's a good color. I like it. So that is Hypnotic. And this looks pretty good. I have, like I said, I have some mini palettes from Huda, but I also have that new nudes palette, and I liked how it performed. I feel like I got a pretty good amount of fallout. I definitely always needed a glitter glue to keep the shiny lid shades on my lid without falling all over. So I'm gonna be looking out to see how that happens with this palette as well. So let's see. So now I'm gonna go into a next shade. Oh, now you guys are really close. So I'm gonna go a little bit darker into my crease. So we did this one. Now I'm gonna go to this one, which is called Rough. So seems to be blending pretty well. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't do this for a profession. So please take it easy on me. I just enjoy makeup. I I like makeup so much. I've always wanted to have like a YouTube channel. I've been kicking it around for years, but never pulled the trigger. And so now I'm working on it. So I'm new to YouTube. So if you guys would subscribe to my channel, that would be really helpful. I'm trying to build up my channel and my content. So let's go into a lid color. I'm gonna go with, I think, Irresistible, which is this metallic shade right here. I'm gonna use my finger to put it on. And there it is on there, it looks pretty. So pat that on, kind of pinky looking. And keep on going back in. It's actually like in the pan, it looks pretty like pinky brown. Guess that's how it's looking on my eyes too. And I normally just go in and I put this on my lid. Normally I kind of concentrate towards the front of the lid. So far it looks great. It's going on pretty easily. I like the finish. Very metallic. All right. I think that looks good. Now I'm gonna go in with a lighter color, like towards the front of my lid. So let's go with this one. This one is called Tantric. Put it on my finger again. And let's start like right here. Oh, whoops. You can see it's kind of a little crumbly. It's very golden, but it's mixing well with like the purple pink color. So, looks pretty. All right, so it's a little lighter now. And then I want to fade to darker on the outside. So I'm going to go in with one of these darker colors. I'm going to try Please Me, which is this one, this metallic right here. So I'm going to go with a darker metallic, and I'm going to put this one like towards the outside of the lid. So we're going to kind of have a gradient from light to medium to dark metallic. And this one was Please Me. All of that done with just my finger. Who needs makeup brushes? No, I do, for sure. Okay, so that's it. So those are my eyes so far. So then I think I'm gonna take some of the darker colors in here and like try to build up my outer V and maybe some definition around my eyes. So let's go with, get this again, and I think I'm gonna go with Naughty, this one here. So you can see like this one is more brown, that one's a little bit more maroon, and that one is definitely more purple. So I'm gonna go with the one that's more brown. All right, and for this, I'm gonna take a smaller like defining brush. And I'm concentrating like out on this outer V to darken it up a little bit. Seems to be going on. It seems to be buildable, not really like wham pigmented. I did get a lot of fallout on that one though. That's kind of a problem. So the darker colors seem to have a good amount of fallout. But they seem more buildable. At least, I mean, I'm building it on top of an existing color that's already put down, so gonna have to blend a lot there. Definitely like layering the colors seem to be causing fallout. All right, and I'm going across and like defining my lash line just a little bit on the outside. Let's do it on the other side. All right, so you can see there's a lot of like fallout there. So let's see, I'm gonna take a clean brush and try to get rid of some of that. And it is not going away, so I'm gonna have to use some concealer over that. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys out. I'm gonna come closer. Okay. So then I'm gonna use just a clean brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges there where I applied that darker color. It doesn't look so harsh. Come to this side, do the same. All right. Looking better. So then I'm gonna come in and I gotta clean up this stuff. But actually, before I guess I do that, let's go to the lower lash line and see if we wanna do something there. So lower lash line, I like to use something that's not super dark because I don't want my eyes looking really small, and I feel like that happens when I put super dark colors. So I'm actually gonna go with this one again. Actually, I'm gonna go with Hypnotic, and then I'm gonna go with Rough a little bit over that. So we'll start with Hypnotic, and we will build it up. So Hypnotic. Just go like this. I mainly concentrate towards the outside because I feel like it kind of drags my eyes down a lot if I put a lot of darker colors here. I don't know, just personal preference, I guess. So I keep it there. A little bit more. Okay, so that was Hypnotic, the lighter of the two colors. So then I'm gonna go in a little bit with Rough. I'm gonna keep this more towards the outside. Okay. All right, towards the outside. Then I'm gonna go in with a clean brush and blend. So under my eyes so far, I am seeing a little bit of sparkle fall. So that makes me think I should have put on a glitter primer. I really think that Huda's palettes require a glitter primer. In the past, I've used the NYX glitter primer. That one's good, or it's like a glitter pigment primer or something. That one's worked. And then the Too Faced glitter glue. That's a great one. So I would recommend that for sure. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. The only thing I'm gonna do next is just put a little bit of highlight on my inner corners. So let's look at the palette and see what would be good for that. I guess, there's not anything really light. I think I'm gonna try this, but stick to like that light part of it and see if I can get something there. It looks promising, but it does look crumbly, which can be a problem. So I actually wiped it off slightly on the back of my hand so that it wouldn't be as crumbly. So it's just very, very faint. Let me try that one more time. And that shade is called Flower Power. It is very, very crumbly, just so you guys know. That one is. But, okay, it's working. And there we go. All right, I have some highlight there. Okay, so far, so good. It looks good, I think. All right, so I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna finish my eye look, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hey guys, so I'm back. So all I did was put on some mascara. So here is my final results of my eyes. I can't see what they look like when they're closed, so I hope they look good. So the palette was really easy to use, easy to blend. I like the colors. I definitely love that it's not as pinky as the last one. I'm gonna follow up this video with a comparison from the old palette to the new palette, the new nudes and the naughty. So I'm gonna do a comparison of these two palettes in just a moment. Please subscribe to my channel and be sure to catch that next video. But anyway, this is try on, loved it. Verdict is it's a great palette, and if you guys were on the fence about it, I definitely think that you should invest in it. So awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys come back and watch my channel again in the future. Thanks so much. Bye.